The top 5 most expensive homes for sale right now in Central Ohio, and why is Redfin leaving the National Association of Realtors? These are 2 things we're going to talk about today. It's October 6th, 2023. Hope you're having a great day so far. All right, let's get into it. So Redfin made an announcement on their website a couple days ago that they decided to leave the National Association of Realtors, and they're doing this really for 2 reasons. One is there's a evidently systemic sexual harassment at the National Association of Realtors, and Redfin doesn't like the way that NAR is handling those problems in their company. And so they're saying that's one of the reasons. And the second reason why they decided to leave was really because of, and it seems like this may be more so than the sexual harassment part, but essentially they don't like the way NAR is handling the MLS. So the MLS is the multiple listing service that really NAR controls and manages. And the MLS is something that you probably have received emails from if an agent, a real estate agent like me, has sent emails out to you for new listings or properties in your neighborhood for sale, maybe comparable sales. It probably came from the MLS. And realtors like me, brokers, other professionals in real estate have access to the MLS. Redfin has access to it as well. But to do that, you have to pay and be a member of NAR, the National Association of Realtors, because they control it. I don't know if they own the MLS, but they control it in any case. And so you have to do what they say. Obviously, you have to abide by their rules. Redfin wants an open source concept. They want the MLS to be an open source situation, so anybody on the street, any homeowner, any buyer, seller, investor, anybody can just access it and grab all the sales data, all the comparable data, all the new listings, everything that's going on. So they can, that's what Redfin wants. Their vision is an open source platform versus what it is now, which is very monitored and constrained. So I'm really curious what you think. If you are a realtor or a broker or just a homeowner, buyer, seller, investor, whoever, do you think, and if you are paying attention to real estate at all, do you think that anybody should have access to the MLS? And I think really at the heart of the matter here is the fact that there are no for sale by owner properties on the MLS. You have to offer to list a property on there, you have to first pay, be a member, abide by the rules, and when you post a property or you list a property, you have to offer compensation to the buyer real estate agent, the agent that is bringing the buyer to the table. You have to offer that. You can't just say no commission to anybody, like a for sale by owner. If you're advertising on Zillow or the newspaper or a yard sign and you own your house, you're doing for sale by owner, you can do whatever the heck you want, really, pretty much as far as commissions go. But when it comes to the MLS, as an agent, I have to offer the other side of commission. And you may know this, you may not, but the seller is the one who really pays for that. They pay, and a lot of times, for an example, 6%, 3% for my side as the selling agent and 3% for the buyer side. Redfin doesn't want to offer that 3% to the buyer agent, but they have to use the MLS. So they've decided, we're out of here. We're leaving the MLS. I don't know. We'll see what happens from it. There's a lot of stink right now about real estate commissions. I know the NAR's been sued already. I think Remax was sued as well recently. But, I mean, at the end of the day, you can only really block and tackle and do what's in front of you. So maybe it's just a big nothing burger. But anyway, that's Redfin. So curious to hear what you think about the MLS and if everybody should have access to it. All right, next, the top 5 most expensive homes listed in Licking County right now. So here we go. Now, I did not include any homes that were, or any properties that were just land. It has to have a home on it, and this encompasses pretty much all of Central Ohio. So Franklin, Delaware counties, Licking County, Knox County, you just surrounding Columbus. It's not the whole state of Ohio. But I thought this was pretty interesting. All right, number 1, 479 South Galena Road in Sunbury. List price $12,500,000. Next, 13601 Johnstown Utica Road. That is $9,900,000. 8321 River Rock Lane in Delaware. $7,895,000. Then we've got two listings in Urbana. They're actually side by side. It's a big historic mansion and another piece of the property, I believe, or another parcel belonging probably to the same seller. They're both listed at $5,800,000. There's two of them. One is 1747 North Main. The other one is 1759 North Main. So who knew? Urbana, right? On the board, most expensive, two of the most expensive properties in the top 5. Last, 6828 Bevelheimer Road in New Albany. $5,500,000. One of the things I thought was interesting about this list is there's not a Franklin County property on the list. And in fact, if I looked at the top 10, they don't break the top 10 either. There is obviously two properties in Urbana, but then you've got basically Delaware County and Licking County in the top 5. So I thought that was interesting that there's not a Franklin County property in the top 5 of most expensive homes. So anyway, that's what's happening. Hope you have a great day. Talk to you next time.